Alright, hi people, it's Shakes here, and I'm here to do another unboxing video today of Digimon Digital Monsters or Digimon Adventure Season 1 or 01. Because, there's Digimon Adventure 1 and then 2. But in the US, it's more like Season 1 and 2. Now, Digimon was originally released in the United States on DVD back in, I think, 2013 or 2014 by Cinedigm and Flatiron Films, I believe. Through their license from Saban. Now, Saban sold all their stuff to Hasbro, I'm pretty sure. So, the rights to that were kind of up in the air, plus their DVDs and Blu-rays for various properties have kind of gone out of print. So it's kind of up in the air who has the home media rights to some of the franchises that they released. I think even the Yu-Gi-Oh! DVDs that they released back then also are now out of print, and the Blu-rays as well. Because I've tried to look for the Zexel, I believe it was, DVDs, or no, Blu-rays, and for Season 1, Volume 2. I should have bought that years ago, because that is now really expensive on eBay for no reason. So, yeah, because it's out of print. But, yeah. But, hindsight is 2020. But anyways, yeah, we have a new Blu-ray version by... Discotech. Yeah. It's a new Blu-ray version by Discotech where they relicensed it from, I believe, directly from Toei, if not Hasbro. Whatever. Whoever has the rights to it now, in North America. They licensed it from them. Hopefully we'll get the next however many seasons that they can get the license to, and it's not just 01. They also have the rights to the Japanese version, not just the English language version, and they're going to release that soon enough. I assume with the same remaster that they gave this, because they actually did a pretty cool thing and used AI upscaling with a lot of paying attention to it, to making sure everything looked right, to upscale this to 1080p, and from what I can tell, the upscaling is actually pretty good. So, yeah, so I thought, hey, and I've seen, there's a whole thread on Discotech's Twitter page where you can see there's a lot of different comparisons that they have with picture or screenshots, video clips, and other things as well. So, yeah. And like I said, they have the Japanese version that they're going to release soon enough as well on Blu-ray, because they can't release them on the same discs, because the English language version had stuff cut from some of the episodes, and thus they would need to restore that footage, but that footage wasn't dubbed over, so they wouldn't be able to, it would probably just go blank in regards to the audio for the stuff that they cut out. So they can't properly sync the Japanese and English audio to the same video for a release like this. So it's going to be one release is dub only, one release is sub only. So, yeah, probably going to get that at some point as well, because I would like to watch Digimon in Japanese. It would be interesting. But yeah, and you guys might also remember that years ago I got the DVD release of this season set, and I got up until Data Squad, and the only reason I have Data Squad, even though I've never seen it before and I have no nostalgic attachment to it, is because the seller on eBay that I bought it from, I asked them if they could sell me just Frontiers, and Frontier, and the guy said, well, how about Frontier and Data Squad, because I only needed those, because I already had up until Tamers at that point, so, yeah. And this is kind of why I hope that Discotech has licensed up until at least maybe Data Squad, maybe also Digimon Fusion, so that they can re-release them on this format, because I'm not even entirely sure that those two releases weren't bootlegs, but I don't think that they were. I don't know. So I'd like to get Blu-ray versions of them and maybe sell my DVDs. But yeah, and this is actually a pretty cool release. I've seen a review of it, and I've seen a breakdown video going over what's on the discs, and I'll explain that as we go along. So here we go with the case with the slipcover. On the front, you got Tai and Agumon, the Digimon Digital Monsters logo, Blu-ray right there. It says English language version, episodes 1 to 54, and that's to denote which release this is, because again, they are going to release the Japanese version on its own release soon enough at some point this year. Season 1. And this is Digimon Adventure, which is the Japanese name for it, because technically the first 2 seasons are just called Digimon, seasons 1 and 2, whereas in Japan, again, it's called Digimon Adventure, and then 01 and 02 to denote which season or series it is. So yeah, so they have that. I originally thought that this was going to be just the masters that were on the DVDs from almost 10 years ago. Now, funnily enough, almost 10 years ago. Thrown on a disc, but when I saw the comparisons, they actually looked pretty good. The upscaling could have been a little better or tweaked to not be as hard in some instances, because I've seen one screenshot where the clouds looked like watercolors instead of what they actually look like. It's almost a similar thing that happened with Dragon Ball, or Dragon Ball Z under Funimation, but luckily it doesn't seem to be that aggressive of DVR solutions and sharpening, so that's good. And also they got rid of a lot of the shimmering that happens with the rainbow effect on the older release, which is good. So yeah, what I assume is that these are based on Japanese high-quality masters and everything. And it's funny because I believe Toei remastered Digimon Adventure 1 at the very least in Japan themselves. But granted, this show was animated digitally, so you can't really... There's only so much you can do to update it past the resolution it was made at. So here we go. With the side, Tai and Agumon again. Digimon Digital Monsters Season 1, episodes 1 to 54, English language version. I'm hoping that since they put Season 1 right here, that means that they have the license to the other seasons. But we'll see what happens there. And same stuff on the other side. And in the back, Digimon are the champions from the English theme song. Join Tai, Sora, Matt, TK, and the rest of the Digidestined in the original Digimon adventure that started it all. And then a description of the series. You got Agumon right there. Biyomon, I believe, Tentomon, and cannot remember his name. Sorry. And some screenshots from some of the episodes, which look fine for what they are. Features all new restoration in high definition, television promos, extensive art galleries and everything. There's the Digivice. You got the things for Eastern Star, Discotheque, Toei Animation. Sorry if you hear a vacuum in the background. Digimon, it's Region A, Blu-ray, video 1.33 by 1 or 4 by 3, and 1080p HD. Audio, English Linear PCM 2.0. Subtitles, English closed captions. That's also a difference, I believe, between this and the DVD release. The DVD release did not have any subtitles or closed captions for the English language version. This has it, so that's pretty good. 54 episodes on 4 discs, and that is also a thing, is that either they're using probably dual-layered Blu-ray discs, or the episodes aren't entirely true 1080p with the upscale, so they're like lower in regards to file sizes. I think they have like 14 episodes or so a disc, so yeah. So 1,110 minutes unrated, which is funny because I think this was rated probably TVY7. But yeah, and then also I think on the Cinedigm release, they also maybe they got the footage from Japan to use. I don't know, in regards to, because that quality footage was actually pretty good. I will say, for what it was, even though it had the shimmering effect, the quality on the Cinedigm DVDs was actually pretty good. And they weren't the like TV VHS rips that like Australia got, for example, on their DVDs. So yeah, I'm hoping Australia got a re-release with higher quality footage. But yeah. So right here on the front, you got an alternate cover with all the Digidestined and their Digimon. You got even Kari and Gatomon. Digimon Digital Monsters, English language version. I have a feeling that they'll reuse this artwork and everything for the Japanese release, just denoting Japanese language version instead. But yeah. And man, you can tell these are PNGs because they have the really thick outlines on the outside of these guys, although that might have been intentional. But yeah, that's funny. But yeah, so that's actually pretty good. And they're on the same background that Tai and Agumon are on the front. It's just a little bit dulled. So then we got the side right here with the same stuff, and then the back has the same stuff as the slipcover. I think just with, yes, that's actually pretty cool. Different screenshots and and the rest of the Digimon, the last 4. That's actually pretty cool. So yeah. So here we go with the inside, and this actually features a reversible cover that looks like the slipcover on the inside. So if you wanted to, you could take it out, flip it around, and do that. So yeah. So we got disc 1, which has episodes 1 to 14 with Tai and Agumon. Disc 2, episodes 15 to 28 with Sora and Biyomon. Disc 3, episodes 29 to 42, Izzy and Tentomon. And then Disc 4, 43 to 54, TK and... oh, it's Potamon. Potamon. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. But, yeah. So if you're looking to get this release, go ahead and get it. It's currently on sale on Right Stuff. Well, at the time I'm recording this, for like less than $50. I unfortunately bought it from Amazon, which technically was selling from Right Stuff, but they didn't have the same discount as is going on rightstuff.com. So, yeah, so I got it for, unfortunately, like probably $20 more than I really needed to. But I didn't look on Right Stuff before I bought it. I bought it through Amazon. But yeah. But see if you can get this from a seller for less money than $70. But yeah, honestly, not really sad that I got it. It's just I'm sad that I got it for a little bit more money than I should have paid for it. But yeah, so really not much else to say. Hope they release more of the Digimon seasons, and that they're currently doing upscales right now on at least Season 2. Hopefully Seasons 3 and 4 at the very least. I don't really give a shit about Data Squad, so it's like, yeah. But yeah, so not much else to say. Links in the description on my shit. Subscribe if you want, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I would have compared this to the DVD, by the way, but that's currently packed away, because at some point I'm going to move. I'll do a video comparing them at some point. That's what I'm thinking of. So yeah, see you guys in the next one.